Trainers, Professor Turon here, and today we're gonna start our Diamond version Nuzlocke. For those of you who don't know what a Nuzlocke is, I'll explain the rules later, but first give a like or dislike on this video to see if I can do better, and subscribe for future content. So, now the rules of a Nuzlocke. The rules are pretty simple. You can encounter one Pokemon per route, and you have to give a nickname to that Pokemon. That's a more optional rule, but everyone is doing it, so why not? And another rule is that if the Pokemon faints, you have to permabox it or release it. We're gonna permabox it, and those are the rules of a Nuzlocke. So hope you enjoy the experience, and hope you like this video. Go to the world of Pokemon.
My name is Rowan. However, everyone just calls me the Pokemon Professor. Before I go any further, is this your first adventure? If you need any advice, I'm certainly capable of giving it.
I must remember to change the attack speed too fast, because this is really slow right now. No, if we need it, because we already played this game.
This world is widely inhabited by creatures known as Pokemon. Here, I have a Pokeball. Touch the button on the middle of the Pokeball, if you're please.
Munchlax.
Munch. We humans live alongside Pokemon as friends, and times we play together, and other times we work together. Some people use their Pokemon to battle and develop closer bonds with them. What do? I conduct research so that we may learn more about Pokemon. Now, why don't you tell me a little bit about yourself? Are you a boy or a girl?
Well, if you saw some previous videos of me, you know I'm a boy, so we play as a boy character. I remember his name, by the way. I think the name is Lucas, if I'm correct, from the Generation 4. If I'm not correct, you can always leave a comment down below.
Tell me, what is your name?
Well, I cannot enter Professor Turon here, but we can sure enter Turon in here, so that will be the name I'm given. For those of you who didn't saw my update video, my real name is Nick, but I'll just play with my game tag name, if you like to call it.
So, your name is Turon?
Yes, of course.
Okay, so you're Turon.
I already told you that.
A fine name that is. Now, this boy here, I believe he is your friend. What might his name be?
I just go with the standard name of Barry, because it's a name which really fits him, and I don't have a real name in mind for now, so just keep it at Barry.
Alright, Turon, the time has come. Your very own tale of great adventure is about to unfold. On your journey you will meet countless Pokemon and people. I'm sure that along the way you will discover many things, perhaps even something about yourself. Now, go on, leap into the world of Pokemon.
And we finally start the game. First we get some news message. Despite the exploration team's best efforts, however, the rare, oddly colored Pokemon eluded detection. The rumored red Gyarados failed to appear, even fleetingly, to the Crescent team. That concludes our special report, Search for the Red Gyarados. Brought to you by Jubilife TV on National Wide Net. See you next week, so same time, same channel. It really feels like Discovery Channel-ish. That's so. We are here. Let's see what this has to say. X button. Open up the menu. We already know that. So first of all, oh, our mom wants to tell something.
Turon, Barry came calling for you a little while ago. I don't know what it was about, but he said it was an emergency.
Okay. But first, attack speed too fast, and we're gonna set this to set for extra challenge. Oh, another thing we need to change: frames. Frames are always important to change. No, not this one, not that one. Oh, we already passed. Something that fits with the diamond layouts. There aren't really good frames, to be honest. I think this one will go.
Oh yes, Turon. Don't go into the tall grass, wild Pokemon might attack you. It would be okay if you had your own Pokemon, but you don't, so...
Thanks for rubbing again, Mom. Jeez. So we need to go to Barry's house. Technology just blows me away. I mean, you can now play with people around the world wirelessly. I think there's in every Pokemon a guy that is amazed by the technology. It's just really funny to me. Dude! What was that about? Oh, hey Turon. Hey, I'm going to go to the lake and you come too and be quick about it. Okay Turon, I'm finding you 1 million if you're late. I don't have 1 million, Barry. Oh, jeez, forgot about something. Yeah, Barry is a really energetic guy. He drinks too much Red Bull or something, or coffee.
Oh, hi Turon. Are you looking for Barry? He's gone for a second, but then he came running back home. He just can't sit still, that boy. I wonder who he takes after.
Yeah, as you can see, his mom is very slowly, so yeah. I better take my bag, and Turon too. Oh, hi Turon. You go to the lake, I'll be waiting on the road. It's a 10 million fine if you're late. 10 million already? Damn. He's gonna fine us some big time for this, just for being late. I think we don't even have 1 million or 10 million Poké Dollars yet. Let's go find him. Route 201. Hey, you saw the news report that was on TV, right? You know, search for the red Gyarados, the mysterious appearance of the furious Pokemon in the lake. That show got me thinking. I'll bet our local lake has a Pokemon like that in it too. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna find a Pokemon like that. Oh, so you wanna find it and I have to lead? Well, very courageous of you. Just why I chose Pokemon Diamond for our first playthrough is very simple. I really like 4chan. Not 4chan, but the Generation 4. So yeah. And that's why I'm going to play it. Alright, to the lake. Let's find our red Gyarados. They are my favorite generation for various reasons. And maybe I will tell more about them in this playthrough, but just go along with the story for now, because there's a lot of talking in the first couple of minutes. What's going on?
Professor, there isn't anything out of the ordinary on the other side, either.
I may have been mistaken. Something appears to be different than it was before, but... Fine, it's enough that we have to see the lake. Dawn, we're leaving.
Professor, how are you enjoying being back in Sinnoh after being away for 4 years? It must be exciting again.
That is one thing I can say. There are many rare kinds of Pokemon in Sinnoh. The region should serve us very well in regard of our studies. Excuse me, let us pass, please.
I beg your pardon, we'll be on our way.
Yeah, so what were they searching about? What was that about, those two? Huh? Turon, let's go check this out. What's that? Not going to the tall grass? No problem, no problem. We won't be in there very long enough for a wild Pokemon to come out. Famous last words. It's a briefcase. Let's people forgot it here. What are we supposed to do with it? We can try to deliver it, but who are they? I heard they say Professor. Wow! Pokemon! Well, what's going on? Look! There are Pokeballs! Let's battle against them. Which one do you want? there are 3 Pokeballs. I don't know which one I would choose. First one is Turtwig, of course. Then we have Chimchar. And then we have Piplup. You can choose, if you want to do a Nuzlocke yourself, you can look at your trainer pass to see which number the last number is. To choose your Pokemon, I think is from 1 to 3 is Turtwig, from 4 to 6 is Chimchar, and from 7 to 9 is Piplup. And 0 you can choose randomly, but we're gonna do this with Piplup. This doesn't count for a counter, by the way, because it's a static encounter. You can't do nothing about it. So we have here just Pound and Growl. Why I choose Piplup for starters is not because he's my favorite of the 3, because my favorite is Turtwig, because I really love Torterra. But I never really played with Piplup around, even though Empoleon is a really cool Pokemon as well. So I chose him because I'm curious about what he can do, how good he can be in the team, and that kind of stuff. But generally I like all 3 of the starters of the Sinnoh region. Their design is pretty sweet and unique for that matter. Wow! Your Piplup totally rocked, but my Turtwig was way tougher than yours. There were other people's Pokemon though, but we had to use them. They won't mind, will they?
Oh, there's the briefcase. The professor would have been furious if I had lost it. Huh? Oh no! Did you use the Pokemon in here? You did? Oh my gosh! What's the Pokemon going to say?
The professor's going to say, sorry.
This is not good. I will take this briefcase for now.
What was that about? I don't know what's going on. Turon, let's get out of here. My Pokemon got hurt from that battle. If we get attacked by another Pokemon, we might be in trouble. You go ahead. I know we have to go return these Pokemon. They're not ours. But I want to spend just a little more time with this little guy. Let's see if we can check what nature this Pokemon is. If it has any good stats. A hasty nature. I think it's loses special defense and raised its speed, if I'm correct. Or it's just a neutral nature. I'm not sure. I'm not very good with the natures yet. But the stats look pretty good. So I think its IVs are pretty good. I'm not sure about that either. But we'll see how it will turn out. And let's see if we chose the numbers for our trainer cards to choose our starter Pokemon, what we have got, maybe something completely different. We would have a Turtwig, because the last number is 1. Interesting. I would actually have to play with my favorite Pokemon, which is really interesting. But we chose Piplup. Hey, it's those people! It's that old guy staring at us! Yeah, Barry has a crack right now.
I heard from Dawn that you used our Pokemon. Let me see them, please. Piplup and Turtwig. I see, that's how it is. Dawn, I'm going back to my lab.
Yes? Professor, please wait for me. I think you should visit our lab later. Okay, see you.
That was really nice.
What was all that craziness about?
I mean, if he was angry, he should have just yelled at us, or whatever. And didn't he want that Pokemon back? Turon, we should go home too. The next day, I assume.
What's up, dear? Whoa, I can't believe that happened to you. And I'm ever glad that both you and Barry are unharmed. The professor you mentioned is most likely Professor Roman of Senju Town. I've heard that he is well known for his studies on Pokemon. I heard he's also quite intimidating. Turon, I think you need to visit him in Senju Town. You need to properly explain why you had no choice to use his Pokemon. Don't worry, I'm sure he will understand. Oh, I know! Turon, put these on!
Ah, the running shoes. I really like that they are giving to us really soon. Early, I mean.
Going to Senju Town is like an adventure in itself, right? With those running shoes you can get to faraway places much faster. Okay, let me read the instruction. Press B and dash for yada yada yada. Everyone knows how to use these. Well, isn't that just nifty?
Everyone knows how to use these. So we can finally run. Do we need to go to Barry's house? I'm not really sure. But let's see.
Oh, you're friends with the Pokemon too.
So she knows. Barry's not here, so I think we need to go straight to the professor. It's been a long time since I played these games. So yeah, so don't get too mad at me for if I don't know something or something happens. By the way, this is Route 201, but the first Pokemon we encounter doesn't count for a Nuzlocke yet, even though Piplup faints. It doesn't count for a Nuzlocke because most Nuzlockers start their encounter, their Nuzlocke playthrough when they get their Pokeballs. So first, let's train up Piplup first, so we have that little advantage, of course. And our first hit is a critical hit, of course. That's my luck, I guess. So yeah, I'm going to upload, like I told in my channel update video, this playthrough every Monday. And we start another playthrough after we finish this one. So some other things, for those of you who didn't watch my channel update video, my name is Nick in real life, but just call me Turon in the comments. I live in Belgium, so if my English isn't that very good, I hope to develop it through YouTube a bit, and just by practicing, of course.
Oh, there you are. Please come with me. The professor is waiting.
And oh, other conversation.
This is it. Our Pokemon research lab. Let's go. Dude!
What the? Oh, it's you, Turon. That old guy? He's not scary so much of as he's totally out there. Oh, it doesn't matter, Turon. I'm out of here. See you later.
Whoa, what was that? Your friend sure seems to be really impatient. Well, anyway, let's go inside.
So this episode is going to be longer than the other episodes because this is the first part and I really want to get over with it so that we can start our next episode with the Nuzlocke, of course. Finally, you have come. Turon, was it? Let me see your Pokemon again. I see. This Pokemon seems to be rather happy. Alrighty then, I'll give that Piplup to you as a gift. Now, that is yours, would you like to give it a nickname? Of course. Oh, a nickname for Piplup. I'm not really good with nicknames, but I'm just going to call him Shady, because yeah, he's another PokeTuber, more famous than me, of course, but I really like his content, even though he had a recent change in his content, but still love the guy, his personality, so someone I really look up to. Okay, I see. Are you happy with that nickname? Yes. Your friend Barry told me that what happened at the lake. I heard you battled very well, despite it being your first time. And from what I can see, there is a growing bond between you and that Pokemon, though it's still young. That's why I would like to entrust you with Piplup.
I'm so glad that you're kind toward Pokemon. If you weren't, I have to... Oh, I just can't say it.
She was going to scold us, like really hard.
Let's move on to the main topic. There's something I want you to do for me. My name is Ron. I study Pokemon. First of all, I want to know exactly what kinds of Pokemon live in the Sinnoh region. To do so, it is necessary to collect data using the Pokédex. That is what I wish to ask of you. I want to entrust you with this Pokédex. Will you use it to record data on all the Pokemon in the Sinnoh for me? Of course. Good answer.
We obtained the Pokédex.
That Pokédex is a very high-tech device. It will automatically record data on every kind of Pokemon you encounter. Turon, I ask that you go everywhere and meet every kind of Pokemon in this region.
I've got one too.
When you walked up to Route 201 with your Pokemon, what did you feel? I've lived for 60 long years. Even now, I get a thrill when I'm with a Pokemon. Now, you should know that there were countless Pokemon in this world. That means there are just as many thrills waiting for you out there. Now go! Turon, your grand adventure begins right now.
The Pokemon that I used for the first time was a Chimchar. If you would have chosen a Chimchar at the lake, we have the same Pokemon now.
No, you're not.
Now that it matters, but... Anyways, I'm Dom. I also helped the professor add page to the Pokédex. So, in a sense, I'm just like you. I just got a little head start on you, that's all. I'll be happy to teach you the things
Whoa. Recap that.
I'll be happy to teach you things. Glad to meet you, Turon.
So we're going to do this tutorial and that will be the end of the video because this is going on for long enough.
Okay, Turon, I'll act as your mentor. I've got a bit more experience than you as a trainer and as a professor assistant. Okay, follow me. This building with the red roof is a Pokemon Center. It's a place that heals Pokemon that have been hurt in battle. You can find the Pokemon Center in most towns.
I think not going to tell everything. That's a Pokemart where you can buy stuff. Novus, she will teach us how to catch a Pokemon. Oh, that's right. You don't need to let your family know that you're going to be helping Professor Rowe with the Pokédex. You may need to go far away, so I would think you should let someone know. Oh, but before you go, heal up your Pokemon at the Poké Center. It'll be a lot less scary that way. Okay, bye now. I'm just going straight to her tutorial where she gives us the Pokeballs, so we can start the next episodes right there. Go to a 2.
Turon, did you tell your family that you're helping the professor? You didn't, did you? I know that you're really eager to see all kinds of Pokemon, but you shouldn't make your mom worry about you disappeared.
We really... Oh, I forget about that. We really need to go through this. So I will go through this. I will edit it out because it's not very important. You'll just say that we must go on a journey and that we collect the badges. So I'll see you guys shortly. So we're back. And what happened was we got our journal from our mom and a parcel from Barry's mom where we need to give it to him, and our also not back, and our Piplup grew to level 6 because we had to battle one Starly in the grass. So that's what up. We already healed and stuff, so we're ready to go now.
Oh, that's right, Turon. I haven't shown you how to catch a Pokemon. I'll demonstrate how to catch one, so watch me.
Just now she's gonna teach us how to catch a Pokeball. How to trap. Now she's gonna teach us how to catch a Pokemon, I mean. Send out her Chimchar. I really don't like these tutorials. I hope that we can skip them in Ultra Sun or Ultra Moon because I really find those... It's not fun. Not for players who already had experience with this. For new players it's okay, but I hope we can skip them in the future or something. And like everyone knows, Diamond and Pearl are games known for their really slow battles. So they're going to be long videos. But I still like the games, like I told you. So we got the Bidoof, and now we get our Pokemon.
See, isn't it neat? Actually, it's better to lower your target's HP more than I did. It's important to get the Pokemon's HP down as low as possible. This is because a healthy Pokemon is very difficult to catch. Oh, Pokemon also get easy to catch if you make them sleep or something by using a Pokemon move. Okay, Turon, to get you started, I'll give you 5 Pokeballs.
So we get our first Pokeballs.
If you have a lot of Pokemon with you, it will be safer on long trips. Plus, it will be a lot more fun having your Pokemon friends along. Okay, I need to get going. Bye now.
So we step out of the grass for a second. So this was our tutorial video. We did everything we need to do to start the journey properly. I hope you really loved this episode, and I see you guys next time around. See you later. Bye.